All right. We are back once again with guys talking God talk. It's your boy Ryan. I'm with the big homie EJ. How you doing today, brother?
You see it.
Ah,
I'm ready.
brother.
I'm ready to go.
I see you representing your favorite school right now. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I love it. So
Hey,
today we are on why is it difficult to heal when it comes to relationships, heartbreaks, or anything in life that you've been hurt by and you haven't healed. So I'm gonna propose the question: why do you think it's
mhm.
hard for some people to heal?
It's a lot of reasons. I think one reason is you gotta. A lot of people can't admit to having an issue. Like because when you admit to, like, let's just say you in a relationship go bad. Uh, some people may have been bullied.
Mm-hmm.
Um, just anything in that, like just anything like that. Like you gotta be able to say it out loud.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are afraid to say it out loud because some people don't feel like they have an issue. Some people just, they cover it up, they ignore it, and it's hard to get over when you don't realize you have an issue.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to heal. And some people don't know how to heal because they don't know how to deal with some of the things that they've been through. And in order for you to deal with it, you got to be able to talk about it. You got to be
Right.
able to say it out loud.
Right.
Even if you can't say it to somebody else, admit it to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people don't do it.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, that's how I feel about it.
Right. And me, I kind of echo those remarks. You know, some people they might feel like, okay, my situation is no different from anybody else's, but they don't realize that they are hurting to the point to where it's affecting them. You
Mm-hmm.
know, whether it be like just everyday life. You know, it could be something that was dramatic enough to where something changed in them that could be small or big. And in my case, I can talk on mine because it was a heartbreak that I had to get over. You know what I'm saying? I at first I was numb to it. I was like anybody else. Oh man, it's this happened to multiple people. I mean, they got over it. I'm pretty sure I can get over it too. But what really helped me be able to heal myself without too much help is accepting and understanding that I was hurting. I let myself feel that I was hurting.
So
You
you
know what I'm
you
saying?
acknowledge that you had
Exactly.
you
I
acknowledge that you
acknowledged
had.
that something was not right with
Mhm.
myself. So I felt that pain. I was able to feel that pain. I let myself feel that pain. I went through all emotions. I wasn't really depressed. I was numb, but I let myself cry. I cried it out. You know what I'm saying? I prayed on it. I I talked to my sister because she was able, she like at the time, like she was able to be like, okay, it happened, got to figure out how to get over. We talked about it. It helped a lot being that I had her to talk to, but uh me being able to feel that pain and understand, okay, I don't want this feeling again. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So that's the part of my healing that I was able to feel or allow myself to feel hurt because I was hurt. I'm not gonna go into details what it was, but you already
Right.
know. But like it sucked, you know what I'm saying? But letting myself feel that pain, it helped a lot because I know that I didn't want to feel like that again. So
I know a lot of people a lot of people don't heal because they push their problems off on other people. They
right.
make other people seem like they're the problem.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like when you when you can't acknowledge your issues, then like your problems can become other people's problems. And they don't even know that they're inheriting your problems because you dealing with an issue that you haven't healed yet.
Right.
So I know that's just, I don't know. Like I just feel like healing, like it's a process that you have to admit that something is wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people just don't do that. They just, I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just feel like talking about it won't do no good because, you know, it happened. So, you know, I just got to live with it. But you living with problems. You living with baggage. And baggage just weighs on you. It weigh you down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, you know, a lot of people ain't gonna put up with it, you know what I'm saying? It's because it's just, like I said, it just weighs you down. So yeah, like healing is just, it's a process, bro.
Yeah. And some people might see it that because you haven't healed, you might just be going through the motions of, oh, they just got an attitude or whatever the case may be, when they don't know and you haven't accepted the fact that you have something deeper going on with yourself that you know needs to be, you know, dealt with, because it's gonna affect, like you say, it's gonna affect the people around you. And if you're in a relationship, more like say, most people won't put up with it, or they'll put up with it for so long, but they won't know that you got something else deeper going on until you admit to yourself, this is what it is, this is what I need to fix myself, you know what I'm saying? So if you don't do it, it's gonna hurt, whether it be love life, professional life, whatever the case may be.
I know a lot of people would, you know, they can't talk about their problems, or if they do talk about their problems, they talking about people with the same problems that they have.
Right.
So when you dealing with, I would say, let me ask you something. Do you feel like people that haven't healed are broken?
I wouldn't say that they're broken. I would say that it could be fixed if they know that they are,
but
or not right, I guess.
So you saying in order, let me ask you this: are you saying in order for somebody to, in order for you to be broken, you have to know that you have a problem? That's what you, is that what you're saying?
Because I look at it like this: like, some people know that they're broken. You know, they know that they have something going on that is not right with them. You know, so if you haven't healed, you know, I don't feel that you're broken. Somebody might tell you, oh, you just have a broken mindset or whatever the case may be. But I don't feel like that just because you haven't healed in a situation that you're broken. Because being broken is I guess you could say, it's like kind of like sort of being depressed or whatever, I guess you can say, but it's not really that extreme.
But so, it ties into having heartbreak though, right?
Heartbreak,
bro. All right, so let me say this then, because I feel like broken people go to broken people because that's something that they have in common, that they can relate. That's just my opinion. I feel like, you know, when you have somebody that's broken, they're gonna talk to other people with issues, so they're relating. You sharing your issues with somebody else, but that's not fixing. You see what I'm saying?
I was just about to say,
it's not fixing.
Yeah.
When you have somebody with issues talking to somebody else that got issues, and you're not working on your issues, but you're just talking about it. And some people like to vent. It's okay to vent, but if you're not fixing your problems, then you're not healing. So I feel like in the process of healing, you got to have somebody that you can talk to that understands your problem, that's willing to listen to your problem, that can help you with your problem, not add to it by bringing their problems into your problems and just trying to give you advice. But I feel like people should go to more, you know, genuine people that's leading you down the right path, you know, listening to you and trying to give you positive feedback, not negative feedback. You know, let's say people having relationship problems. Well, if somebody's having relationship problems and all you telling this person is to do is to leave, you're not helping the situation.
Right.
Find out why this person is having the problem that they're having. You know, just listen. Like a lot of people listen but give negative feedback.
Right.
And that never helps. So my thing is, if you find if you have an issue and you talk and you may not necessarily talk to somebody, but I put it like this: when people are talking to themselves, and for the people that talk to themselves, I don't feel like they're crazy, because at the end of the day, when you talking to yourself, the only person that's listening is God, in my opinion. So I feel like, you know, when you just talking to yourself, you're not really just talking to yourself. You talking amongst yourself, but the only person listening is God. So you talking to God. Yeah. So he's hearing all your problems. So at the end of the day, like, I feel like, you know, instead of people going to people first, go to God with your problem.
Do you feel like it would be more beneficial to go to somebody that you know has recovered from their situation, or do you feel like professional help would be better, or just somebody not really random, but somebody that's not really dealing with anything at all? What you think would be more beneficial?
I would say go to somebody you trust. I would say go to somebody you trust that's not going to be biased.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you just go to somebody that you know, they're more likely to side with you, you know what I'm saying, instead of actually help you.
Right.
So I would say go to somebody that you trust. Go to somebody that know you and that's not afraid to tell you that what you were doing isn't right. If you're doing something that's not right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if somebody's able to tell you that, you know, something that you're doing is wrong, then you'll stop. You know, it may make some people, you know, angry or make them, you know, feel some type of way, but at some point in time, they're gonna stop and they're gonna, you know, I wonder if, you know, what I am doing is right, you know, is wrong. Yeah. So I feel like, yeah, you should go to somebody you trust first instead of, because professional help, I mean, I think, you know, the people that do go and seek professional help, it could be good because they don't know you. Right. You know what I'm saying? So they have no ties to, you know, not being honest with you because they don't know you. So they can just be honest with you. But, you know, sometimes that helps people and sometimes it don't. Yeah. I say it help people. I say it help people that has a hard time with, you know, feeling attacked. Right. I would say that. Okay.
I think in some cases too, like even a small form of healing could be just listening to the person that's really giving you advice or trying to help you, you know, get out of your funk. Because like if you really listen to, like you say, to somebody you trust, they're not gonna steer you in the wrong direction. They might tell you some stuff that you don't want to hear, but in the end, it's still gonna be beneficial. So if you're able to listen and really take in everything that they're telling you, that could be another part of healing, you know. So it's, you know, if you go to somebody you know is going to give you the right advice and point you in the right direction to protecting yourself and really helping you understand what's really going on, what they see, because sometimes that, you know, if somebody put a mirror up to you and be like, hey, this is what you're doing, I don't recognize this person, you have something going on, you might not want to tell me about it, but this person here, I don't recognize this person. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody can tell you, hey, you doing this, and this to like push this person away or pushing close friends away or whatever the case, you know, it would be very beneficial to somebody that's trying to heal to listen to everything that person is telling them that they really trust. So
sometimes, and another thing, sometimes it takes for people to lose everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? it sometimes it takes for you to lose in order to gain everything that you're missing. You know, you may be dealing with issues, and you might, you know, you might just be down to nothing. You know, things might start crashing for you. You know, you may, you know, start losing out on friends. You know, just anything. You may just start losing. Sometimes it takes that for certain people,
right,
to be able to be like, you know what, you know, I got to stop for a second. I got to get myself together because everything around me is just crashing. So sometimes it takes for you to lose everything for you to understand, or for you to gain, you know, yourself back, or to gain, you know, everything that you feel like you're missing out on back.
yeah, oh yeah,
But
yeah, and you know, some people probably didn't want to hear that. You know, you sometimes you got to lose the game. If you lose the game, that's okay, because if those people that you lost or that you're losing, if they haven't, you know, steered too far away from you because of the stuff that you were doing, oh yeah, they'll come right back to you like nothing ever happened. You know what I'm saying? They can appreciate that you're going through a process of, you know, healing and protecting yourself, getting yourself back right to where you need to be in life. You know, so yeah, some, you know, hitting rock bottom could be, you know, beneficial, and sometimes it could be rough. But I commend the ones who, you know, who have been able to, you know, get their stuff together and get back right, because it could be a beautiful thing when once you get you hit that bottom, and even in yourself you see a rise, you know.
And then
Whether
it could lead to you helping other people.
exactly, because you can tell them, hey, you know, this is what happened to me. It brought me to, you know, somewhere I never thought I would be, but I'm able to appreciate hitting rock bottom because of, you know, my resurgence, you know. So I can feel that. I can feel
What
that.
you what you think is the key? Well, what do you feel like can help people to start healing? Like what do you feel like, you know, people need in order to heal? What you think they need to do in order to heal?
I would say, for one of the key things I think is, you know, just have people around you that you can really trust, that you know won't steer you wrong. And like I would say, what you need to do, like I said earlier, just listen. You know, listen to the people that you know not gonna tell you anything that's wrong, or maybe not wrong, but they're not gonna tell you anything to, you know, keep you down. You know, so I would say those two. I would say, you know, keep faith. You know, keep
That's the
faith.
main thing.
Yeah, keep faith, because, you know, God ain't gonna lie to you.
Right.
You know what, you know, the favorite saying to a lot of people, he might not be there when you call, but he always on time. So
Right.
it might be whatever you're going through, he might be telling you, hey, it's gonna be all right. And it will be all right. You know what I'm saying? So
and you gotta believe it. Like you said, faith to me is the main thing. You know what I'm saying? So once you have faith that, you know, once you admit that you know that you have issues with, or whatever has happened, you got issues, you know, you got to have faith that everything is going to be okay. And then once you have faith, you know, you got to continue to tell yourself that everything's going to be okay. That's having faith and believing. You can tell yourself that, you know, that everything going to be all right, but you got to believe it.
right. Yep.
And once you start believing it, you know, things could potentially start changing. You may, you know, be down and out one day, and you might be just driving and see a sign that can just give you faith right there. You know, just seeing something positive can snap you out of whatever, you know, whatever negative state that you in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been trying, you've been telling yourself, you know, everything gonna be good. And just that one day you may be having an off day, and just ride by something and just, you know, snap you out of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or you could be overhearing a conversation,
Mm-hmm.
you know, people talking, and it's just like, man, just hearing somebody else's conversation really put me in a better spirit, in a better mood,
Mm-hmm.
To snap me out of whatever I'm going through. Because, everybody go through something, and, you have other people that may go through it worse than what you are.
Yeah.
And somebody else can give you motivation, when you struggling, for you to continue to keep pushing. So yeah, like having faith and believing in yourself, believing in what you believe in.
Oh yeah.
Could take you through.
Oh yeah. That's all I got, brother. You got anything you want to add?
No, that's all I got, man. That's all I got too.
Oh yeah.
I appreciate everybody that's, joining in and tuning in with us, with our channel.
Yeah.
I
Much appreciated.
would say, for all those who do tune in our channel, leave us a comment on our YouTube page, Guys Talking God Talk, and like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh yeah. All right. Until next time, everybody. Y'all be cool. Peace.